What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the safest space. Welcome. The segment. My motivation today has been non-existent. And it's weird because I woke up, my normal time. I got up, did my morning routine, but my motivation, my energy has been so low today, and I'm trying to keep it up. I almost didn't record this. I almost pushed it till tomorrow. And it's crazy because my boy Andretti hit me up yesterday. He asked me how I keep my motivation and everything, and right now I'm questioning how I stay motivated because I've been going back and forth with myself today, like all morning. And I told him yesterday, if I don't feel like, and not out of laziness, but if I don't feel like I can put forth 100% energy into, let's say, this video right here, then I'm not gonna do it because it's not 100%. But if it's like I'm just being lazy, like I'm chilling on the couch eating popcorn watching a movie and I'm just like, I'll do it later, out of laziness, that's different. I told myself, let me just start recording and see how I feel. If my energy picks up and I start to feel good, then I'm gonna keep recording. But if not, then I'm gonna just chalk it. But obviously, since you're seeing this, I kept going because now my energy up. And that's another thing I told him once, like starting is the hardest part. Like I literally set my camera up in different angles. I put it over there, like the lighting's not good. I'm just like gathering all these excuses to not record. But once I started, I feel normal now. I feel good. So I'm happy I did that. Now, welcome to the safest space, everybody. Welcome back. I want to talk about my short film that I just did. And I had no intentions on doing it. It came from it didn't really come from him. But me and my another friend of mine, we were having a conversation. It wasn't necessarily like he was saying he felt lost, but he said he was finally coming into what he wanted to do, like what he thought he needed to do in life at the moment. Some things in my videos resonate with him, and he took certain points from my video and it helped him come to a certain thought process. And if my videos can do that for my friends and people that I don't know, I'm doing my job, because that's genuinely what I want to do. I like portraying my art through my videos. And if I can help people along the way, then I'm doing something right. That means a lot to me. People coming to me like, yo, I watched your video. I thought it was dope. The art was good, but the message was good too. Like that's amazing to me. If I can create my art the way I want to create my art, while at the same time helping people in some form, some way, some fashion, then I feel like I'm doing something right. I feel accomplished at that point. But the reason I made that video is because like he was talking to me, and I don't know, I just felt inspired, because there are times where I feel lost too. Like I'm doing my normal everyday routine, but I'm just like what am I doing? Like what's my purpose? Not necessarily my purpose in life, but like just like what am I doing? Like why am I doing this? What am I doing this for? A big question is why, and like what, why and what. And it just inspired me to make a video like the short film. I was gonna actually talk through the video, but I ended up doing subtitles instead, because I feel like dialogue kind of takes away from the visuals. I didn't want my voice interrupting the artistry of the video. Subtitles are subtitles. Like you can read and then you can boom. While listening to a voice, I feel like it kind of distorts the vision. Like there's no audio, but the music that matches the visuals, but you're reading the subtitles in your head, in your own mind. So it's like when you're reading it in your own head, I feel like it sticks more. That probably made no sense, but it makes sense to me. I just wanted it to be more visually pleasing than any audio. The only audio I wanted was the music. So now if I add music in the background on top of the background that's actually happened from the scene, and then on top of my voice speaking like what the subtitles are saying, then I feel like it's just overstimulating at that point. I wanted the music to match the background or the visuals, and then sometimes I'll bring in the background noise, like the nature noise, for the organicness. And I'm sorry if that makes no sense, but that's how I process the video in my head. When I was doing it, that was my entire thought process. And like I said, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody but me, but that was my entire process of making the video. I just wanted to put something out to people, to let them know that this is fucking normal. Like, feeling lost, you don't know which direction to go in life or what you truly want to do. That's a part of the process. And like I said in the video, we might run into dead ends or walls, but we genuinely always figure it out. And I did that video in a day. When I thought about it one day, and then I just like, okay, tomorrow, like, I'm free, so I'm about to lock in and just do everything. So I woke up in the morning, grabbed my camera, and I'm driving around to places that I've been to, places that I haven't been, just anything, any scenes that I thought would fit the video. I had no music in mind. I mean, I had a type of sound that I wanted to go with, which is what's in the video, but I didn't have anything picked out. I didn't know what I was going to type on the subtitles. I didn't know anything. I just knew what I wanted to capture. It was in my head, and that's what I was going for. And I feel like if I had like a camera person or somebody with me and I told them what I wanted to capture, I feel like I could have conveyed it like exceptionally, remarkably well. But if it didn't come from like me editing, me picking the music, me having both entire hands in the pot, then I don't think it would have came out how I envisioned it. But this is exactly how I envisioned it. Everything else came later, like the editing, the cuts, music. The last thing I did was the subtitles. So I'm thinking, like, what is my thought process and how do I feel? And how do I make it relatable to people that are watching the video? And I came up with everything that was in the subtitles. I thought it was very relatable. And if it wasn't, then my spidey senses are off. I think a lot of people can resonate with it. I think it was very relatable. Like, that is a video I'll keep forever because I've rewatched it and it's inspired me. I'm looking at it like not from the creator side. I'm looking at it from a viewer. That's definitely my favorite video I've done to this day. Just because the message and how I felt while making it and how I feel when I watch it, it's something very beautiful to me, and it's something raw. I genuinely want to feel something and then create a visual for what I'm feeling. I want to feel something and then show y'all what I'm feeling. That's all I wanted to talk to y'all about today. I hope everybody's good, man. Like I said, I woke up today low energy. Like I did everything like that I usually do. But it's just one of those days. Maybe it's the weather. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it was my sleep, even though I slept good. I don't know. But I hope everybody's doing good. I hope y'all are taking care of yourselves, taking care of the people around you, taking care of your health, your mental, physical, your spiritual, like all that, for real. Like, that's very important. You can't take care of nobody else if you don't take care of yourself. So make that a priority. That's the safest space, everybody. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you haven't, go check out the You're Not Lost video. It could be very beneficial if you're feeling that way in the slightest. Let me know what you think. Like I said, I hope everybody's doing good. I hope y'all are great. I hope y'all are phenomenal, remarkable, extravagant. Yeah. But yeah, I'll catch y'all. I don't know what's going on with my mic. Like, I'll hit it to record and I'll start talking, because it's sometimes too bright to see the red light, and the whole time it won't be recording. So like in 2 videos ago, I was recording for like 5 minutes. Had me tight. I'm gonna start with obviously the messed up one. I gotta go get, I gotta go get a lot of stuff. I'm trying to talk and concentrate at the same time. Bro, this plant died, bro. Like, we still got the roots. Nah, this is good, because I feel like once I repot this plant, hopefully it comes back alive. Hopefully. So this is a rubber plant. These two specifically, the bigger ones, are rubber plants. And I'm no dude that's mad familiar with plants, but it says, when I Googled it, it says, I don't see any like, oh yeah, I see like, okay, I see a little. When I Googled when to repot rubber plants, it says at the beginning of spring or in the summer. And the last time I repotted them was in the summer. So I think this is the perfect time to do this. I see a little bit of like, nothing's moving, Oh, there's something in there. I'm sorry if my audio is messed up. I'm trying to keep it as close to my mouth as possible. Pause. I want to use this soil, but I genuinely, nah, because look, it's like little, I see little eggs and shit. Nah, we're not doing that. We're just going to use new soil. Because I was told to repot it with soil that was already in there and then also with new soil. But fuck all that. I see stuff in there that I don't want. I don't want in my house.
Certified lover boy, certified.
Trying to strike a chord and it's probably a. So when I repot, and once again, I'm no guru when it comes to plants or repotting, soil, none of that. I just Google everything. Fill it up a little bit, but make a divot in the middle, like a little crater in the middle, so you can sit this down there. I also wanna. This thing really, I don't know what happened, man. Like it was fine and then it just started dying. Roots looking real good, actually. Trying to get as much off as I can without harming it. And if I'm doing this completely wrong, tell me about myself. Yeah, this plant had like leaves everywhere, and now it's a husk. Hopefully this brings this one back to life. Hopefully. I feel like I was taking good care. I mean, obviously I was, because that one is fine. But this one, I don't know. So I know I was taking good care of it, but something happened along the way that I genuinely can't speak about. So this time, I think I'm gonna be straight. Oh, this is moisture control too. So basically the soil stays moist for longer periods of time, so you don't have to keep watering it. And I have that moist thermometer that I can basically lets me know when I need to give it water. But we want the roots to be covered, so this might be good actually. This is straight. I really hope this shit comes back to life though, no joke. Because rubber plants are genuinely beautiful. Like you'll see when I pull that one to the camera, it's gorgeous. You want to pack it down, but not too tight. Make sure the roots are covered. Easy money. Easy money. This is what it looks like after I finished this one. Like the roots are covered. I don't know what that is. Roots are covered. I think this is straight. And again, if I'm doing something wrong, tell me about myself. Let me know. Because I'm always down to learn. I'm just doing what I was taught. Now, this is the one I was talking about. It's spring right now, going into summer, or already summer, whatever you want to call it. So this is like the perfect time to repot. I feel like the soil from this one is fine to put back in, like some back in. I just don't want to, I don't know. I just don't want to risk it. I think I might though, just a little bit maybe. I hope I don't get cooked. First, oh, you're killing your plant. You're killing your plant. Maybe I'll put, nah. I got some beautiful plants, minus the dying one, but this one, beautiful. BBLG. Last one. This was actually my first plant, the first plant I got, this one right here. And it was nowhere this big. It's probably like, it was super skinny, like skinny. It had like a few leaves, few big leaves, but it didn't come out like that. The thing about this one, the roots aren't crowded, so it's not like outgrowing this pot. I like this pot a lot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a different one for this plant, but I'll probably get another plant to put in this, so I'm not wasting this plant, this pot. Freaky yeah, I think that might be straight for this one. Wait, no. Am I recording? Thought I wasn't recording again, see? PTSD, I'm traumatized. Yeah. Get this shit off the bottom. This one looks so sad. I'm sick. Like, I just been doing it bad. Promise I've been taking care of this plant. I promise. I genuinely think this is gonna help. Yo, that's it. We're done. It actually went faster than the first time I repotted them. I think I did well for my first time repotting by myself. And like I said, yeah, if y'all got any tips or anything to help take care of plants or tips on repotting, if I did it right, if I did it wrong, I don't know, please provide it. Yeah, I'm about to clean this up.